I guess there's like one tip to start.
Taking you on a journey. This is Monster Cat.
Hey guys, welcome.
Why am I blue?
Today marks episode
That's the wrong
107,
color.
which means we're only
There
one
we go.
week away from our 2-hour album special. But in the meantime, let's enjoy some remaining
Do I not have
tracks from
sound?
27.
There we go.
Today you can expect to hear some new music from Conroe, Nitro Fun and Hyper Potions, Unlike Pluto, and a preview of something releasing really soon by Pegwood Nerds, Nightmare, and Cruella. So get cozy and welcome to the Monster Cat Podcast.
I'm gonna be going for the hedge first. On this map, a lot of players will actually send out their probe really early to block your hedge. Is a pretty common strat. So I'm taking my hedge a little bit earlier. Like I would usually take it on like 18 supply, but I like to take my hedge maybe 1 or 2 supply earlier because of that goddamn annoying probe. I could have sent my drone down still a little bit later, but it doesn't look like he's doing it, but that probe could have showed up there. Some players will send it out just at the beginning of the map, and you can't stop it. Like, the probe will actually get there by the time you could make a hatchery, unless you want to make a hatchery on 12 supply, which is terrible, because it doesn't actually help you, and you're going to have less economy than if you just made a pull first. But yeah, that a little bit quicker hatchery is usually enough to be able to keep that probe from getting a block up. I believe he's from the Polygon clan. Is what his clan tag is, so. If I could learn how to type first.
We require more Vespine. We require more minerals.
Alright, we're just taking a look at his wall over here. Gonna split off 2 Zerglings to kill the probe, and then go down for the hatch. Gonna go ahead and casually go for a 3rd. He's not gonna get away from. I was kind of trying to dodge it out. I didn't want to make it so obvious. There's a Mama Core. He's not actually gonna be able to block me getting into his base. I'm gonna get Overlord speed soon. So no vision yet. Gonna move this OV away. I don't want to be losing it for nothing. There's my Overlord speed. I still like the heavy Zergling style early on, like the Ling Bane. It kind of suits my style. I like being really multi-pronged aggressive early on, in order to try to get him to crumble. It's pretty easy to do so. Is he just going to take a 3rd? Like, that's the big info right now, is whether or not he's taking a 3rd. Because that narrows down a lot of things. We've already got the +1 on the way. My Overlord speed is seconds away as well. I'm going to get another Queen down here. And now we should get all the information. I suspect he has a pylon at the back because he wasn't actually making tech at the front. So now I got to decide whether I'm making, well, what I'm making in general here. He has almost no tech. Okay, this definitely makes him vulnerable to baneling drops in general. He's got the robo opened up. So my plan is just going to be flooding with Zerglings and banelings and just dropping him all over his face. We're going to make it rain all over his face. That's the plan. Going to let it all wash over him, all that splash damage, if you will. Alright, he's got Immortals here. Will he be able to kill this? The Ovi who lived. Never forget. And having creep, of course, would help close the distance as well. It looks like he's going to go for a timing here. I don't want him to accidentally scout this. Get that probe? Aw. Would have been the real MVP there, but... I like to... Maybe I should make it into a Dropper Lord and actually in order to do Dropper Lord things. I've already got the +1 on the way. He's looking to take another base now. I've got the +1 here. I'm forcing out the force fields. And he does not have a warping. He's going to make things tough for him over here. Dropping in over on this side. Go straight for the Nexus over on this side. I'm actually going to split off some Zerglings onto these pylons. Gonna follow up with the Spire is the plan. He has to cancel. Do not want my Zerglings all to be suiciding here. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, you idiots. Jesus Christ. There's a cannon here, but I should be able to take that out. And the Zergling drops are doing a lot for me here. Get that full surround on the army as well. Remember, I have the +1 to play with, so... He's forced into a full retreat. Gonna drop in the main, and there we go.
Replay saved.
It didn't rain as much as I thought it needed to, but it was okay. Now you see that kind of style I like to play in that matchup.